Hey, and welcome back to Calendar Creations. I have been painting. I've been painting some owls. But I really felt like I wanted to change my creative avenue by setting up my planner for next year. So here we go. This is an unboxing that I think I talked about me unboxing this separately in a video. I'm gonna leave a link in the comments and perhaps put up a card here if I remember in editing that I said I would do that. So this is the Expecto Patronum traveler's notebook from Inside, and it is gorgeous. It's an A5 size. So we have some Patronuses on here. Of course, we have the Hermione Granger, her otter, and we have Luna Lovegood, her hare, and let's see now. Will my Harry Potter fan card be revoked? I believe it's Cho Chang who has a swan, and it's Ginny Weasley who has a horse as a Patronus. I just have to wait. Cho Chang has a swan Patronus. Awesome. 1 point for Ravenclaw, who has a horse as Patronus. And Ginny Weasley. Awesome. So this makes me like this little traveler's notebook even more because it's still, you know, it's a girls. I like it. So inside we have 2 inserts and then a little plastic sleeve kind of thing with a pocket, and you have space for business cards or, you know, photos or whatever, and then you have a little slip-in pocket here in the back and a pen loop. And this is the back side. So the inserts you get with this when you purchase this is this one. It says Lumos. This planner belongs to, and it's just a lined notebook. I'm going to be using this as my commonplace, I believe. I would have wished for it to be dotted instead, but I really want to use this. So yeah, I'm gonna use it as my commonplace book. The thing is, it's so popular now with the commonplace book. Several years ago I had something I called my pensieve. I'm just gonna show you. So this was my pensieve, and this was my catch-all with all of the stuff. It's disclaimer, this book contains everything between heaven and earth in my world. Plans, secrets, fun things, sad things, struggles, more fun things, and a heckload of lists. There is no lock on this book. You will have to let your conscience decide how much you want to look into my private life. So yeah, I really like this. I mean, I used it also as some kind of creative journal. This was a list of lists, and this was journaling and gifts and ideas. Don't let the muggles get you down. Things that make me happy. A picture of my baby son. He's now 12, and my fiance. So yeah, I had so much fun utilizing this book, and it was also like therapy for me. So I've always been keeping, you know, some kind of like taking notes, doing journal entries, doing some research about stuff I'm interested in. When I got into bullet journaling, I had like an insert in my traveler's notebook that was just collection, and that was kind of the same thing. But yeah, I'm gonna start this as a commonplace book. And then we have the second insert, and you have birthdays and dates to remember starting off, and then you just have empty spreads, so for the entire year. And in the back there are some spaces for addresses, and you also have some spaces for notes. I'm probably gonna repurpose this because I don't really keep, you know, addresses like that. What I'm also going to bring to the table here, I'm gonna add one insert is going to be my monthly, and for that I'm going to be using one of these. This is the Rhodia dot book. So I'm gonna decorate, well, you know, design the inside to fit my needs. So I'm gonna have that as my monthly overview. And then I have this book from Flying Tiger. Actually, this is my refill because I love the first one so much. So this one hasn't been utilized at all. So this is like a daily spread. So you have a quite narrow timetable where you can just, you know, block in the different activities for the day. You have a big chunk of to do. Urgent, not urgent, important, not important. I have such a hard time utilizing this, so it's I've been using this for 2 months, I think. I kind of just write different topics here. So what can I do today to promote this aspect of my life, basically? You have notes and doodles. So what I do is I utilize as much space as I need, and then like the coming days, I go back and I use a different color pencil, and I use the empty space to journal, just writing my thoughts out. So what I'm gonna do with the other book that I'm currently using, I'm gonna cut out the cardboard so it doesn't build as much bulk, and then I'm gonna use that in conjunction with this. So I'm gonna insert a little video when I unboxed this one, and I also have Tomo River papers. This was my initial idea that I was gonna use this for my commonplace book, but I'm gonna start using this because I really want to, like I said, use this. So here's the footage from my unboxing of you know, stuff. Voiceover time. I have not watched this footage back beforehand, and it's been several months since I actually started editing this video, and it's been even more months since I did the actual unboxing, because this is back in August or early September, since that's when I had a cast on my hand after breaking one of the bones, you know, in the hand. However, the order from Tid Formera, they're always awesome. They're sending something extra, little notes and an extra pen or something. And that pen went perfectly with my, I utilized it to draw out all of the months in my monthly inserts. And here I'm showing you what I picked up. So the bulk of the order were these A5 inserts for my travels notebook. They're Tomo River paper, and then the Rhodia dot book. I also picked up some more stationery items. So this is a little jar of ink cartridges for my fountain pen that I really struggled to open. You know how handicapped you are when your hand is in a cast. I really been enjoying writing in longhand when I'm journaling. Writing longhand with a fountain pen, it gives a special feeling. I don't know if any one of you guys are a fountain pen lover, but it's one of my current hyperfixations. I then picked up these Sharpie S-Note pens. They were on sale because I believe they had the opinion that it was hard to get the cap on properly. I haven't really found that to be an issue, but I do believe that since I know that they said it might be a problem, I'm always very mindful to press it hard so it's really stuck on there and the pen don't dry out. Moving forward, I am putting together my travels notebook, just trying to see like which inserts go where and how thick it will be, how much I can add. So this was the first go when I still had the cardboard, like the bound book, and with the daily insert, and I didn't want to have that basically. So any minute now, I know I'm going to pick everything apart and cut it away, remove the cardboard. That's how you talk, how you talk properly. I told myself that if I don't know what to say, I could just add music, but I thought I would be, self-punishment of just rambling. It's very easy to remove the cardboard. Perhaps I will add something on the back to make sure the integrity of the pages, the binding will be sufficient. We'll see. If I notice anything down the line, I'll probably add like a paper cover. And yeah, this is just me continuing on fiddling with what should go where and what I'm gonna do. Okay, let's bring on the music instead of just having me rambling. I still have some things to do with my planner, but the skeleton of it is done. I added some stickers and I'm gonna continue on prepping my monthly inserts. So I have I'm gonna have a overview, I'm gonna have like the quarters with the project, like Gantt project thingy. I started drawing out the months. I used this pen I got as a freebie from the Tid for Mera order. So I have a bunch of things to do in this, and then I'm also gonna add more stickers on the back side to cover up these ones. For my weekly insert, I need to write out by hand like all of the week of and the dates, and also mark like different when the weeks turn into a new month. Same with this, I want like little tabs, so I need to fix that. And for my commonplace book, I'm gonna draw like a border, so I have like the little section here at the side where I can easily see what kind of subject I'm writing about. I am not quite sure. I think I'm gonna be using these small dots. I'm very tempted to buy the little tiny icons from Coffee Monsters Co. To use those to mark different kind of entries, but I'm also trying to save money, so happiness now or I'm gonna be happy for a long time if I have those icons, but you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna fill this pouch up with something. I remembered one more thing I want to do. I want to have like inbox. I think I'm gonna laminate a paper where it just says inbox, and then I have like different topics, and I can put like sticky notes. So if it says like to buy, then I have my place for to buy things. I could actually just put it in here. I was gonna do like a very cutesy little collage thing with my dogs and my family and stuff, but I can have that on the inside or something. Yeah, so somewhere in this planner I'm gonna have that kind of a command central thing, also somewhere to put all of the little dots. I think I'm also gonna utilize this space to take these small cards and have like my index for which color is what thing. Perhaps I'll even write out, I know I did that in another planner, I wrote out like my morning routines and stuff, so it was easy access to just have these small cards, and then if I want to reference them, I could just, you know, pull them out and look at the back side. So I found these small cute little cards I can use to do that, so I don't have to buy anything else. I also want to add another pen loop. I'm really gotten into writing with fountain pens, and yeah, that could be a totally new video on my current hyperfixation thing. Perhaps something I'm gonna be writing about in my commonplace journal. But I'm thinking I'm just gonna add that to one of the inserts, or perhaps the monthly one that's gonna be around for the entire year. I suspect I'm gonna fill up my commonplace planner quite quickly. I do have other journals I utilize for specific topics. So for example, I have this one that I'm writing in when I'm doing dog classes or prepping my kids. No, they don't eat these things. My dog's food, since I DIY all of the foods. I also have another notebook that I use for all of the like lectures I go to and all of that. So the commonplace planner is going to be more in terms of other things that's not already have a dedicated notebook. And also, you know, if there's something I want to start researching, for example, I really want to start gardening, I'm gonna start in this, and then if I see that this is something that's really gonna take up a lot of real estate, a lot of space and time, then I'm probably gonna dedicate an entire insert for like gardening. So yeah, I'm probably gonna do a flip through of this once it's completed. I don't know, is a planner ever completed when you DIY it? If you want to see that, please leave a comment down below telling me what your Patronus is. So, or, you know, that was a fun thing. And I'm gonna continue on setting up this precious planner. I'm really looking forward to using this next year. So thank you so much for watching. Have a lovely day. Bye! Hejdå!